Get this set up. Yeah, look at that double chin. Fuck, I'm getting chubby. Alright. Quick tutorial on mechanical mod and safety, and a bit of wicking and all that good stuff. So the mechanical mod I will be using is the Mech V2 by Coil Art. RDA will be the Passage RDA. I already have some coils in here. I'm just going to do a quick rewick. 0.12 aliens. So quick kind of go over some rewicking, and then just some real basic 101 mechanical mod safety for those who might have an interest of getting into mechanical mods, or you have wanted to get into mechanical mods but you don't know where to start, or you're scared. Just a real simple for beginners style of introduction. See, the camera will stay in focus. So obviously you're going to need your RDA or RTA mod, a high amp battery. I have the an iDroid 2700 for this. Cotton. Cotton I'll be using for this one. It's by Native Wicks. Now, for the amount of cotton you're going to need, it's going to take practice to kind of get how much it is you're going to need, and to kind of get it to wicked precisely. It's never going to be perfect until you've done it for quite some time, which even then I'm not all that precise. I try, but I'm not a professional. These are, I believe, 3 inner diameter. Just want to pinch off your cotton. I like to twist it and roll it, and it gives it a nice little sharp edge that you can grab it onto. Stick it right into your coil. Now, you don't want it too tight. You don't want it too loose. Too loose will cause spit back. Too tight will cause it to kind of fuck up your coil a little bit. I just like to pull off the extra fluff at the ends. Take it, twist it so it looks like something a little illicit. And get a nice point on there and stick it right through. If I can get this to cooperate, stick right through, grab it on the other end, and just pull it through. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, no. Well, that's not going to be enough, but that's okay. Let's grab another piece. Nice guesstimate of how much it is you're going to need. Peel off just a little more. Actually, nothing. Well, that was just not the best amount. It's okay. Cotton is cheap. Never worry about wasting cotton, because you have to practice, get better somehow. There we go. It's about the perfect amount of cotton. That's just perfect. So it's wicked. And just like that. I always, take off just that little bit extra fluff on the end. Drip out of the way. So my little trash pile isn't just a complete mockery. I got shit all over my little work area right now. Please forgive me. Let's give it a nice little twist. Now, granted, it doesn't always work perfectly, but, you know, like with all things, practice comes perfect. Got fucking cotton flying everywhere. See if I can get it in this time. Oh, almost. Squeeze it down. Yes, a little more. There. And just gonna get it in there. So it'll eventually look something a little like that. I've been working on trying to get this. It's called recycling, cotton recycling little technique that Grim Green has been talking about. I guess he learned from M-Turk, where you have your cotton just barely touches the bottom of your RDA, and that way you can basically, you know, vape it almost completely dry, and, you know, you drip and vape it until it's almost completely dry, because the longer that cotton sits in the juice, you know, that juice is just gonna wreck your cotton. And that's, you know, pretty much the number one offender of cotton is cotton sitting in juice for longer than, you know, it should or have to. I can just take a little toothpick here. I don't know, it's tweezers, but I don't know, I just call it a little pick. Just tuck it down in there. And just do the same thing on this side. Give it a little tuckity tuck tuck. I don't know how well. Yeah, you can see me pretty fine. That way, she is now wicked. Today's juice will be Frosted Sugar Cookie by the Cookie Twist line. And we'll bump up the volts, or the watts, to about 60. And you just drip on there, drip on that one, and you just hit it for a second. And it helps pull that juice right into the coils, which is what you want it to do. You want it to pretty much get sucked right up in there, so that way it, you know, you get better hits off of it. And then I'll just turn the wattage up a little more to about 80 watts, because these are .12. Just hit it again. Make sure it's vaporizing correctly, which it looks like it appears to be doing. I always like to toy with my cotton a little bit. Make sure it's just fucking perfect. I'm a perfectionist, so it's my own damn fault. And take your top cap. Throw that bitch on there. Alright, it hits nice, tastes good. There we go. That's all done well. Clean that off a bit. Take it, put your atomizer onto your mod. Yeah. Stick this tank back on there. So the nice thing is I already know what this juice tastes like. This liquid. So I've been vaping it in. Oh shit. In this mod, or in this tank, which, you know, does really help. You know, it helps when you know your flavor, so you know if something's going wrong or not. And then take your battery. Now, because this is a mechanical mod, there's no safety features. There's no safety anything. There's nothing that's going to tell you that, hey, something's wrong. Hey, you're doing something stupid. It's all about understanding your build and what your battery is capable of doing. Now, I like the iJoys. I got some Samsung 40Ts, 30Ts, you know, all kinds of that good stuff. You want to use, you know, a high amp battery that can withstand, you know, pulling off of, you know, a quote-unquote lower build. I pop the top off. Let's give it a quick test fire. And there she be. She's all ready. And then just pop your top back on. There you have it. Now, for safety concerns, other things you need to be aware of are the wraps on your battery. You have to make sure that they're in phenomenal condition. You know, there's no tears in anything, nothing's ripped, nothing underneath the casing is showing. You know, there is a little bit of wear and tear on the little O-ring. That's not really an O-ring, but it's a little kind of like a little spacer. There's nothing torn in there. There's no dents. There's nothing, you know, showing signs that it's, you know, ripped or anything. You know, just normal wear and tear usage. Which, when using mechs, you have to be aware of that stuff every single time you put that battery in your mod. Because if you're not paying attention and you put in a shit battery that has a bad wrap or a bad tear, and you fire that bitch, you're going to have one hell of a fucking shitty time. Ugh, beer's fucking piss warm. And that is a very quick and simple, easy, nice, quick rundown for a mechanical mod. I have two Tofo aliens in there. And yeah, I mean, there's not really a whole lot else to say. Just understand your tube, understand your RDA, the inside outs of your battery, your build. Another thing I'll point out is the inside of this tube. I don't know if you can see it, but it's coated. It's not, or there's a tube inside of there. Basically, that is an extra layer of protection in case there would be like a short in the battery, which is, you know, it's always good. You'll always like seeing that. It makes it's a little bit of a comfort blanket, a little bit of a security blanket to make sure that you can be like, oh, yeah, yep, that's right. I can see that that's, you know, just an extra layer of protection, but you should still always check your wraps, even if your mod has that. And that is the quick ins and out of a good, safe build for a mechanical mod that you can run. Quick wicking for an RDA. Any questions, feel free to comment or just let me know. I'm always open to questions and or critiques, other than my diet, which we all know isn't obviously fucking working. If I was on one, maybe I should edit that out. But I won't. And until then, I will see you next time. Keep on vaping safely.